Back, we've all dropped our phones at some point, but only the truly unlucky have dropped them in water. Now, with many ads showing smartphones surviving the plunge, we assume most models are waterproof. But as you'll see, that's not the case.
The advertising for these phones can make it look like they can cope with more water than they actually can.
If you believe the marketing hype, these latest mobile phone models can survive a dip in water, be washed under a tap or placed in a jug. But are we all being misled?
That's rubbish.
On YouTube, you'll find videos telling a different story for those who found out their mobile phone wasn't so waterproof after all.
Completely submerge it in rice.
Tonight, what you need to know about your mobile phone and water.
Well, we all love being able to have our phone at the beach for a photo, but unfortunately, sometimes things do happen. And so when they do, we really want to know whether our phone is actually waterproof. Well, tech expert Trevor Long takes us through them all to tell us which ones sink and which ones swim.
A Samsung, an Apple, a Huawei or a Google Pixel will all endure a quick drop in the ocean.
From there, it gets confusing. What constitutes a quick drop? How much water is too much water? And what kind of water are we talking about?
There's a lot of little tricks and rules around actually meeting those guidelines from the manufacturers.
16-year-old Izzy Sidoratos and his dad Jerry found out the hard way when his iPhone X went for an impromptu swim in a friend's spa.
I thought it'd be fine because they said it was waterproof in the ads.
Yes, the iPhone X is designed to be waterproof up to 1 meter. You know, it's everywhere.
But turns out it's all in the wording provided by Apple.
Is there a big difference between waterproof, Trevor, and water resistant?
Yeah, something that's waterproof can absolutely sustain a long period of time under the water, which is why they don't use that term. Water resistance means it can cope.
They should tell you straight up, it's not waterproof. It might be water resistant if a drop of water falls in it.
Alex Kidman from product comparison website Finder says the confusion doesn't end there.
When water resistance is tested, they test it with clean, pure water. So that means they're not testing it with seawater or chlorine or anything like that. So those chemicals could damage your phone.
The best advice is to check your phone's IP rating, which is a 2-digit code that signals how it will stand up to the elements. Anything with a rating of IP67 or IP68 is safer in water. The 67 means you can get into water up to 1 metre deep for half an hour, while the 68 means longer periods of immersion. iPhone X is rated IP67, but Apple is showing no mercy when it comes to Izzy's new phone.
They just refused to repair it. They wanted to charge, I think it was about $800 for another phone, which I think it's disgraceful.
Do you think that Apple is misleading customers, Jerry?
Yes, definite. I think so.
The most water-resistant new phones on the market are the iPhone XS, iPhone XR, Samsung Galaxy S9, Google Pixel 3 and the Huawei Mate 20 Pro.
This would have to be one of the most water-resistant phones on the market right now. The Samsung Galaxy Note 9. It can sit in 1.5 metres of water for half an hour.
Even if you do take your phone in the water for any reason, you need to wash it off in fresh water afterwards.
If you have an older phone, avoid the water altogether. Anything less than an iPhone 7 or Samsung Galaxy 7 and it's unlikely to offer any protection. But if you are willing to try your luck, Trevor recommends investing in a waterproof case like this one.
Safe from the sand, the dust and the water at the beach, and you can still use your phone too.
And for those wondering if rice really does dry out a wet phone, you might be best to save it for cooking.
Putting it in rice is exactly the same as leaving it on the table on a damp cloth. It will dry off in time, and you basically need to give it that time, 2-3 days before you even plug it in. Run the risk if you want, just remember, your warranty could be void.
Very disappointed in the rice. If you'd like to check on the model of your phone, you'll find all the information on our website.